Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are going to be testing out the brand new car coming to Greenville, Wisconsin, and hopefully one of the next updates, hopefully the new one coming out soon. And yeah, today we're going to be testing out the Audi TT. So right here with the Audi TT RS Roadster, the Audi base model Roadster, because I wanted to show off the cheaper option for people who don't want to like drop like a ton load of money on the super sporty one. And honestly, the base model is pretty good. And we also have the normal Audi TT Coupe in the competition trim, because I didn't want to do two RSs, and you know, it's a good mixture of the trims because there's not a ton load of trims, but I want to get like a good essence of like two upper trims. Well, this is like the top of the top model, and one like kind of like near the top there, and also one base model for people who don't want to like drop like a lot of money on a car. So yeah, we're gonna be testing all these out, and let's hop right into the video. Alrighty, so we're gonna start with the car that most of you guys are here for, which is the Audi TT RS convertible. So, well, there's the start of it. It actually sounds pretty cool. And of course, here's a good old interior view. Now this thing looks pretty sick. Obviously the speedometer there does not move, the dial speedometer. It doesn't move as you move with the car, just there for looks. Like, this interior is actually really nice. I really like the detail that they put into this because it's actually pretty close to real life. It's actually like almost spot on real life. So yeah, this is actually really good. And yeah, the wheel also looks amazing. And yeah, moving outside though, this is what the car sounds like. The car sounds absolutely phenomenal. And of course, we can also put the roof up at any time. I actually do not mind the car at all with the like roof up. But obviously, you're gonna want to drive it around with the roof down. That's like the whole job on getting a convertible, to like have the roof down. Here's the horn, and of course we have blinkers. The always amazing job, the blinkers, and yeah. Okay, I do not want to like crash this thing. So this thing has a pretty good turning radius. And it is very fast if you cannot tell. So we're gonna do this like any type of like car review video. If you guys saw yesterday's video, or I don't know if this video is gonna come out the day after I release this one video. If you guys saw the video where I tested out a bunch of like sports cars for like no Game Pass, we're gonna do something similar, but we're gonna just like test out the car real quick, and I'll put some stats down for the vehicles. Given the update's not out yet, so I can't depict the prices these vehicles will cost, but I will put out the information I can source out. So yeah, anyways, so let's see how this thing does though. So this thing is very quick off the line, and honestly, a lot of people do not like the rims. I love the Audi TT RS rims. I think they look pretty cool. Wait, so let's get this thing moving though. So yeah, this thing has a very high top speed of 184 miles per hour is what we were able to get it up to. So that's pretty good. Quick brake test. This thing has pretty good brakes for how fast it was going, and let's see if we like make it drift real quick. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it drift, but who knows? Yeah, you cannot make it drift because it is all-wheel drive, unfortunately. But you know, who knows? Maybe someday like they'll allow us like tune cars and like that make them like drift and stuff like that, but who knows. And if you want to go like fast, here's what it looks like on the interior view. So yeah, this thing, it's actually pretty cool when you drive it like in. You can actually see quite a bit. The roof does kind of block some stuff, but like you can see over the roof though. That's like the good thing. The blind spot will not limit your ability to see the road, more or less. That's what I'm trying to get at. And yeah, this thing handles really nicely, and let's see what we can get in reverse. So in reverse, top speed is gonna be 38 miles per hour. And real quick, let's do a quick like launch. Yeah, this car is very fun. Oh wait, I meant to go all the way into sports gear. Yeah, this thing's very quick off the line, and it sounds phenomenal. Like, this is such a cool car. Now let's go test out the other trims real quick. But yeah, I know this is a trim that most guys are really excited for, and of course the taillights there go all the way along the back. And headlights and taillights, this is what they look like. So pretty cool. I really love the Audi taillights, and like Audi, BMW, they always do so well on the cars like that. And yeah, they did a super good job with this car. And fun fact, actually, this car was supposed to come in the recent update, but it did not make the cut apparently. So yeah, they've had a lot of time to like really work on this car, and it really does show in the quality of these vehicles. Now let's let's do the base model here for like kind of like to compare more or less. So this thing is obviously going to be a much slower as it is the base model, but like it kind of still has like that essence of like a sporty car. And yeah, horn for this. Obviously it's going to have basically the exact same blinkers and everything. And yeah, this thing handles pretty well though. I actually really do like it. And of course, because it is not the TT RS, it does have a lifting spoiler, which I think that's super cool. But yeah, anyways, so the top speed for this car real quick is going to be 134 miles per hour. Nowhere near as fast as the TT RS model. And here are the brakes. But again, we always got to keep note that this is not the, this is the base, like the bottom trim. Well, not really. The base of the bottom would be the Roadster, not Roadster, Coupe trim. but like I wanted to like see the interior of like what this would look like. And honestly, I'm kind of leaning towards liking this interior of the base model a tiny bit more than the TT RS one. Given if you're going for a TT RS, you're not really going for a super nice interior. You're going for like something sporty. But yeah, just thought I should note. And also differences on the steering wheel. It doesn't have like the start red button thingy and whatever that was. And yeah, I mean, like, I actually really like the base model, though. It still feels the same, like, it handles exactly the same, and it's a bit more relaxed. So, who knows, you might, a lot of people actually will probably want to go with this option. Yeah, this thing is actually really nice, and I don't really know what else to say. It's always so awkward, like, commentating, like, over, like, these videos, like, unreleased cars, because I don't want to, like, say something that might be, like, incorrect or something, because at least, like, when there's a normal car that I'm, like, reviewing in the game, at least people can correct me. But if I like say something that's like incorrect about a unreleased car, the only people that are able to tell me are the devs, and if they don't tell me, I'm giving out like false information about the vehicle. So yeah, I don't really like doing that. Anyways, let's go hop on to the other car that we have out. Alrighty, so let's test out the TT Competition, and now this is just the normal version, not the Roadster. And I did want to make sure to include a coupe version because, you know, like. What was I saying? Because, you know, a lot of people actually probably will not want to go for the Roadster variant. I'm like, you know what? Let's do one. Let's show off like the normal, I guess, quote unquote normal one, which is just the coupe. And this car is somewhat similar to the TT RS, a little bit slower. It looks like we'll be able to get to like to 160 something, so about a 20 mile per hour difference. And this thing does not seem to sound as crazy, but honestly, I think like this thing looks pretty cool. Like the color is very clean on this, like the darker rims with the nice like slightly dark red. I mean, like I think that looks super good. Now let's do a quick launch real quick and do a quick speed test. I didn't really do that type of speed test for the previous car because the base model, I don't think you're gonna get a base model for like super fast speed. You're just getting it more or less for the looks. Anyways, let's see what this car can do. It has pretty decent acceleration. I would say the TT RS did feel a little bit faster, and also just driving around this car does feel a little bit heavier. So it looks like we were able to get 163 miles per hour on this car, which is pretty decent. Yeah, this thing for sure feels a bit more stiff. And let's do a brake test. But I do feel like this thing does have smoother braking than the TT RS, so that's one thing to consider. And also, this thing does not have a racing spoiler like the base model, obviously due to, you know, having a spoiler pre-existing. But yeah, if you want to get like a racing spoiler, you do want to go for like the lower trims. I assume you more or less you just don't want to get like a model with the spoiler already put on it. You want to get like one without a spoiler, because then it would like lift up the lip thing. Yeah, this car's actually pretty good. I'm probably gonna, when this car releases, I'm probably gonna go for the TT RS trim, and maybe even the competition trim. I mean, like, who knows? I'm for sure gonna get a coupe version and a convertible version, because why not, right? And yeah, this thing looks really good. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this car, and let's just quickly drive over back to spawn real quick. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Let me know what you think of the Audi TT here. And yeah, by the way, before we end this video, huge thanks to Sky, the developer of the game, for spawning these in for me twice, by the way. I tried recording this last night, and unfortunately the game did close for a tiny period, and I was pretty tired, and I also felt super terrible. And today he was able to help me out again. So Sky, thank you so much for like helping me out, man. And also thank you so much to LG Splash for actually suggesting I review out this car. So huge thanks to LG Splash as well. Huge thanks to them both, and just to GB devs in general for giving me this opportunity to review these really cool cars, because I know it's like a crazy privilege to like review these cars. Not many, on top of like not many people getting it, especially not many YouTubers get the opportunity to like review cars like this. So I just want to like express my gratitude real quick. But yeah, anyways guys, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you want more, and let me know what videos you want to see down in the comments down below, and tell me your thoughts about this car. Like, what trims will you be getting? I was not able to review all the trims, but yeah, I think I got around a good variety of what this car offers in its trims. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Bye everyone.